Capricorn, welcome to your reading. I hope you are well. What is going on? Let's take a look at you for today. What is going on? Show me that Capricorn energy, please. Last full moon, year-end energy, please. Last full moon, year-end energy, please, for Capricorn. What is important to us at this time? What are we still trying to understand about ourselves in regards to the end of this new year? What have we learned? What are we going to bring into the new year? What are we not going to bring into the new year? What's going on? Show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see, please, for that Capricorn energy. What's up? What's going on? Show me what I need to see, please, for that Capricorn energy. Show me what... Okay. Don't let your past hold you back. Exactly. So if there's something that you do not want to carry over into the new year, don't. Do not let your past hold you back. Also, i.e., South Node. So the difference between North Node and South Node. During those times of difficulty and trying to understand ourselves better, making an imperative decision where there's tension, what do we need to step into? It goes beyond our rising sign. It's those attributes that we're not as terribly familiar with, okay? So the North Node attributes or characteristics of a given sign is what you are trying to achieve, or should incorporate, excuse me, more of those elements that will help you achieve. Your South Node are these characteristics, attributes, and things that you've done, and we know they don't work for us. So for instance, my South Node is Aquarius. I am very familiar with the process of overthinking to the point that it kills what it is I'm trying to do, or it kills my intuition, or it kills my passion. So while North Node attributes in Aquarius might work for many, it does not work for me personally. My North Node is Leo. So just jumping into it and seeing how it goes. Being brave. Taking on that prideful, let's just try it energy with enthusiasm and gusto, right? So those South Node attributes, whatever yours are, don't do those. They're not working for you. Don't carry those bad habits or traits into the new year, okay? What else, please? What else, please, for Capricorn? What else, please, for Capricorn? End of year, end of year, end of year energy, please. End of year energy, please. For, something just work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. What else, please? You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Some of you might have some Virgo in your chart there, but yes, you are. You are good enough. You are good enough to leave old bad traits and habits behind. If they do not serve you, let them go. You are good enough. You are worthy of more. You are deserving of more. Okay, you are good enough. What you have to present to the world is good enough as is. You don't need to fall back on old habits in order to prove yourself or for someone to see you or your value. You are good enough in and of yourself. Leave behind that which does not serve you, and in fact might even be holding you back from the real you. You don't have to hide things or adopt a certain trait or personality because you think it gives you more or an additional layer of protection. You don't need any of that crap. Leave it behind. Okay? It's full moon in Virgo. You as you are, the way you are, Capricorn, is more than sufficient. Leave these things behind. Sometimes, they're like our crutches, those South Node traits, those crutches. At some point we needed them. We needed a crutch at some point. Something within us was broken. So that's why we get a crutch. The thing is, it only becomes a problem that even when after we've healed and we're capable of walking on our own again, we still rely on or bank on it because there's something about it that gave us comfort. And that's just what's the Emperor. Very good. Stepping into our power. Excellent. You might have some Aries in your chart. The Emperor stepping into your power. Leave false dependencies behind. Be who you are, the way you are, as you are. Yes? Be a commanding presence. Be someone that someone else looks to. Yes? The Chariot, and move forward thusly. Excellent. You know what? I like that. That's really good compatibility energy cards, because I'll tell you why. What most people don't know about the Chariot in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot. Guess who's in the Chariot? Somebody's in there. It's the Emperor. That's his personal ride. That's his personal vehicle. Yes? It's time to get in your ride, honey. Take off, be the Emperor. Be seen. All right? It's a lot of self-claiming power and a lot of momentum, but it's again under the assumption that you embrace yourself fully and you leave behind all those old tics and traits and habits that are a crutch, a false sense of self. You don't need them. You can be yourself and be comfortable. Very much so. Oh dear. Oh, Capricorn. We're not lit. Well, let's fix that. Christina's not having that. No, no, no. We're not. Excuse me as I insert some reality into our world. Reality right here, honey. No, no, no. I have to have, no. See, I have to have lit energy. I have to have lit energy. I don't like not having it. This candle is down to the nub, Capricorn, so let's make use of it. End of year energy indeed. Okay, and of course my Lotus. Oh. Yeah, no. I have to have a lit space. That's my thing. Flames help me concentrate. Okay, I have all this fire in my chart. You wouldn't even believe it. It helps me concentrate. All right. Excuse me. All right, let's get into it. So I like the compatibility of these two. We are self-claiming, giving up our South Node attributes. We come fully into our own. There's just some things that you need to leave behind, and then you fully and truly step into your own power, which is gorgeous. I like the fluidity of that. Very nice syncing. All right? Synchronizing, not syncing, like synchronizing. All right, what's going on, please? Show me what I need to see, please. You know, and if someone comes along for the ride, so be it. You know. Looks like you know where you're going. Is someone going to... I went out. So it was meant to be then. Very good. Show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see, please, for that Capricorn energy. So if something recently ended for you, it was meant to be. It might be one of those things that was holding you back, saying you needed that person, you need that person, you need that person. Maybe not. Sometimes it's nice to ride in a two-seater or a one-seater. But Capricorn, I'm sure you'd rather take someone along for the ride than not. So if someone is not compatible to you, if you feel that they hold you back, particularly their insecurity or their inability to be sure of themselves or confidence, well, your energy is the exact opposite of that. So also, not just allowing ourselves to hold ourselves back, but other people as well. So, you're either going along for that same ride or you're not. Some of that Capricorn energy, please. Show me that Capricorn energy, please. What is going on? Show me. Show me the Capricorn energy, please. What's up? What's going on? What's going on? Yes, I think it's interesting. So many people have noted my kind of a change in clothing. I went from my preferred darks to lighter. This is normal for me personally. During wintertime, I tend to gravitate towards lighter fabrics. That's just, it's no deep like secret or hidden meaning. I just I tend to dress with lighter colors during winter. I don't know why. It's just, there you go. All right. Okay, in the recent past, Eight of Swords. Well, nobody wants that. And then that didn't do too much better with the Ten of Wands. So something here reached its breaking point. Okay, Ten of Wands. Your individual energy, Page of Swords, you're looking outwards again, showing some curiosity. Seven of Wands, someone who is around you, they are combative. You know what? If you need to withdraw your energy from this situation, go ahead. Okay? But Page of Swords, you might be keeping your eye on them. I don't know that that's necessarily it. There might be some low-level communication between you and somebody. I don't know. It just might be a sense of caution, but that's too much tension back here. There's way too much tension back here. There might be some cold shoulder stuff going on here. I'm not sure. That's a lot of tension. No, we ain't liking that. Let's see if we can fix that. Let's see if there's some improvement. There might be some guarding. I don't know that we've completely given up on a situation. People can live in that Ten of Wands energy for years. If you've been around my channel, you've heard me say that. Oh yeah. People can live in this sort of blind, I would call that blind tension with the Eight of Swords to the Ten of Wands. Blind tension. Like, I know that there's a problem that exists between us, but we're just going to hang out in that space until something gives. And hopefully something did. I'm not sure. Page of Swords. You're either keeping an eye on them or an eye on the situation. The person that surrounds you is a bit defensive, standoffish. We'll see what's up. We're going to see what's up. Could be protective, you know. But given the preceding energy, I'm going to go ahead and take a guess they're a little defensive. Okay, show me the future, please. What's going on? Show me the future, please, for Capricorn. Show me that future, please, for Capricorn. All right, let's see if we can turn that frown upside down. All right, what's going on? Show me Capricorn, please. What's up? What's going on? Temperance. Okay, better. Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Very nice. Lovely advice. The Star. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Overall, Three of Wands, watching, waiting on the horizon. Yeah, so if you was wondering if there's something better for you, the answer is yes. Okay. You know, it's going to require you to completely withdraw your energy from it. But yeah, absolutely. There is absolutely something better here for you. Look at that flip of energy. It's like negativity, tension, and bullshit in the future. Yay. Nice. Okay. So that letting go has done wonders for you, honey. You can be you. It's safe to be you. Self-claiming in your power. Who's going along for that particular ride? You know, it's not like it's my way or the highway, but in this context, it's like, look, this is what I'm trying to be or achieve in this life. You on board? Because I know who I am. I know what I'm about. I don't know that you're trying to be arrogant so much as that you just want something in particular. And it's strong and it's lovely and it's self-claiming too. Okay, someone who has a little bit more of the independent energy, but can bring something to that Ten of Cups table, as we should. The stars literally under your advice. Go for the stars. If that's what you want, go for it. If that's who you want, go for them. If that's the life that you want or envisioning for yourself, go for it. Currently, there might be a distance between you and someone else, or it's just, again, kind of that hope on the horizon. Ships are coming in. There's an anticipation of something, right? Okay, let's see what all this is about. I don't know necessarily that this is the same person just because the energy marker or signature is so very different. So there you go. Let's see, like I said, let's see if we can turn that frown upside down. Okay, what is going on? Show me what I need to see, please. Which one? Yep. Which one? We are going to go with the Casanova, one of my standard favorites. Oh, look at that. Right there on the split. You might have some Taurus in your chart. What's going on, please? Show me what I need to see, please, for Capricorn. Show me what I need to see, please, for Capricorn. Show me what I need to see, please, for Capricorn. What is going on? Show me this energy, please, for Capricorn. Show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see, please, for Capricorn. Show me what's going on. Show me that Eight of Swords, please. Show me that Eight of... Oh. Okay. Lover's connection. Very strong. Let me know if you're dealing with Gemini. What about it? Eight of Swords. What about it? Show me. Eight of Pentacles. Trying to make something work with an important connection. Not really sure how, though. There's a blind spot there to it. How do I work with this? How do I work with this situation? It's strong. I don't quite see the way they, you, them. That's 8 for 8 energy. So you two might have been experiencing something very similar. Eight of Swords to the Eight of Pentacles. I don't know how to work with this connection, but I want to. It's strong. But we're approaching it from a practical point of view, compromise with this person, or we're trying to. It's a strong connection. Show me this Ten of Wands, please. Page of Swords. There was a height of tension here, but we kept our energy to a minimum. What is this? Page of Swords twice. Okay. Whoa. There is tension. Something's not working. I don't know who is what or here. That's a lot of energy to be getting on with. Let me know if you're done with Aquarius. We also have Capricorn. Could be a fellow Cappy. Ten of Pentacles. Someone was struggling in their foundation and their commitment. Someone here is struggling. You or the person that you are tied to, I don't know. There's a Page of Swords kind of hands-off approach on this. 10 for positive, 10 for negative. This ain't so great. There was a lot of difficulty here, and tension to say the least. Somebody here looks like they are grossly preoccupied in someone else's energy. There's likely more than two people here. Yeah, not gonna lie. So there might be the situation, Capricorn, where either you're in a commitment or they are. That would explain the kind of awkward as ass approach over here with the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords. I don't know how to work with this connection, but it's very important to me. It's very important to me. It's very important to me. It's the Lover's connection. It's very, very strong. Very strong, that connection. It also might be unrequited just because Devil plus Lovers, that's often the case. But there's something here that somebody's energy is clearly tied down. It is locked down. Like, the energy is locked down. It's problematic, to say the least. It is problematic, to say the least. We're just going to summarize it like that. So, somebody here with a watchful eye, Page of Swords, kept an eye on their lover, or their marital energy, some kind of contractual energy. There's a sort of chaos here. I'm just trying to keep my eye on it. Because the idea, I don't know that you were trying to work with somebody whose energy is tied down, or you were trying to work with somebody who, because your energy is tied down. The idea is that this connection means a lot to me. I don't quite know how to define it. I don't see a way around it. I don't know how to fully claim it, but I do want to work with it. Eight of Swords, there's still confusion about what to do with a connection that's so terribly strong, so we're going to try to work with it as best we can. We're going to try to work with it because somebody here is on lockdown. They on lockdown. They're like, this is marital jail. Like, I don't mean that to be funny. It's because I can see it. I can see the intensity of it. And through it all, somebody here is like, they try to keep their energy to a minimum. The expression of the truth, how difficult things are, something like that. Or they try to navigate it all like they can. Something like that. That's very interesting. It's very interesting. So I can see that there are two energies here. One is quite dominating, very demanding, very consuming. The other one we're just doing our best to work with, because all we know at this point, because Eight of Swords, all we know at this point is that it means a lot to us. That's all we know. That's all we know, is that it means a lot to us. It has a funny, fuzzy look to it, like I can't quite define. This connection, I just know it means something to me. Anyway, I just so you know visually what we're dealing with, here is the baseline. I was like, okay, we started with the Eight of Swords, we graduated to a Ten of Wands. Okay, we're at the height of tension. Maybe we can start seeing some neutrality or resolution. Nope, we just so talk about amplifying the situation, and here you are. It's just like, I feel like that's you trying to take it all in. The Page of Swords, you're just trying to take it all in. The enormity or the gravity of this situation where there's somebody here's energy who's clearly on lockdown. Okay. It's strained and it's difficult. It's not the vision. Okay, this energy, it's very difficult. Somebody might be, FYI, terrified of commitment, or the fact that they're in a commitment and it terrifies them. I'm not happy saying that, but somebody has to hear it. Such a small form of expression. Somebody doesn't feel free to express themselves, so they manage this as best they can. Okay, let's keep on keeping on. Oh, what a quagmire. But somebody had kept themselves distant from the situation. So who's on lockdown? I don't know, but you do. But somebody here, and it looks like on both sides, Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords. We don't know what this connection is. We just know it's strong, so I'm going to try to work with it. Keep it practical, keep it real. That's it, but try not to get too involved in it, okay? We just know it means a lot to us. Show me the Page of Swords, please, for Capricorns. Well, I can tell you this. Here's the good news. Based on the future, resolution. Okay? There is resolution here. Page of Swords. Page of Swords. Show me that Page of Swords. Okay. Five of Pentacles, like I said, and it's, okay, so it's you. Now, who actually has this burdensome commitment? I don't know. And it may not be marriage. It could be that somebody simply that is interfering in your life, and it's in a rather substantial way. Someone who blocks your pathway to the stars on a regular basis. Someone who blocks your way from feeling fully satisfied and committed and grounded and resourceful and plentiful with that Ten of Pentacles. Someone who is constantly in that space of demanding your time and attention, and you try to remain disengaged from it, but honey, you're knee deep in it. You're still, it's somebody, it looks like it's you, it's knee deep in it, I do believe. Or somebody's observing you trying to deal with something arduous and difficult and just over the top. But again, I just know that this connection, we're back here, regardless of who is in this difficult situation, be it you or them, it could be you watching this person who is technically your soul lover. Okay? They might be in this difficult situation and you're just watching them and you're trying to keep them in your life, but in a way that says, I'm not overstepping my boundaries either. You see what I'm saying? Somebody in here has to own that. Which reminds me, take what resonates, leave it does not. If it's not your story, don't force it to fit. Why would you? And reverse energy says it applies. Just because your video says Capricorn doesn't mean it's going to apply to you. Collective reading means collective application, which means it may not apply to you at all. This is normal, in which case check out your other signs, or I'll catch you on the next one. But there is this sort of casual observation in you, so it could very well be that you are watching this person who is a lover who's going through some serious shit with someone that they are fundamentally and disastrously tied to, or a situation that just seems impossible, or it's you. And but either way, I know that you and someone who you're strongly connected to try to make use of this connection. Just not in that way, I don't think. Okay, Five of Pentacles is over to your Page of Swords. You are disconnected from this, like completely disconnected from this. I think you're trying to learn from it, but it's coming from an observation point, particularly about why you feel so disengaged. Why? Why do you feel so disengaged from this situation, from that person? I don't know. But you do feel disconnected. Why does Capricorn feel disconnected? Something about communications infrequent, possibly movement. There might have been a move recently that you don't feel good about, or something about the frequency of your energy is disproportionate. It might be too busy, too active, something like that. Okay, or not busy and active enough. There's something here about timing elements, being dissatisfied about your time, and it's the displacement of your energy. It seems to be fragmented. Which is disconnecting you from your surroundings and or experience. There's certain demands that are being put upon your time that you do not care for. Again, let me know if you have Taurus in your chart. Could be dealing with one. There's something about your spiritual self you feel a little disconnected from. Okay. Yeah, there's somebody here who would like to give to your energy in a loving way. I'm assuming it's this person. But they refrain. They feel like they're not allowed to, something like that. So yeah, no, your spiritual self is kind of looking back on this mess, and why do I feel so disconnected? Well, I can see why you're disconnected and your heart space is kind of small. You know, that's a lot of difficult energy, and I do believe I have to tie it back. I'm sorry, Capricorn, honey, I have to tie it back to you. Page of Swords is here twice. Under your direct placement, you're kind of looking at all this from a very seriously detached way. Like, I can handle all this. Oh, I'm sure you can, but that doesn't mean you should. You know? Yeah, just because you can doesn't mean that you should. Maybe you're not supposed to. Did that occur to you? That you don't have to deal with all this? What is holding you back? This is not self-claiming. This is kind of like, I can handle it. Sure you can, but that doesn't mean it's good for you, honey. That doesn't mean it's good for you. Just because you can. I'm sure you can. You're the fucking goat. I'm sure you can handle it, but that doesn't mean you should. This isn't healthy or productive at all. This is interesting because this is workable. I have to agree with you on that. You seem to have some sort of compromise with somebody where it's like we understand the connection is important to us and it's not clearly defined, but we're trying to work with it because it's important to you. So that in and of itself, okay, I'll agree with you because somebody is energetically speaking working with you because the connection's strong. This is not this not so good right here. That's so heavy, honey. That's such a heavy responsibility. And I don't even know that it's yours. You're clearly detached from something, but attached is the key word. You are detached from something for which you are sorely attached to. I don't know who this is about to be. Show me the Seven of Wands, please. I don't. Just because you can doesn't mean you should, honey. You know, take that from me. I get that. God, you might as well be a fixed sign. Show me that Seven of Wands, please. Show me that Seven of Wands, please. Okay. There's an echo of pain in this person. They try not to let it show, so it feels positive. There is a waiting element around this person or a distance between you and this person. They try not to let it show with that Seven of Wands, so it's not combative, it's protective. It's protective of their own feelings, Five of Cups. So there's an echo in their heart space when it comes to you. There is a Three of Wands, distance, waiting, and then there's also the reflection of the overall Three of Wands as well under your energy. Okay, so I need to see absolutely that it's the bridge between this and this person, but I would just assume that if we have a kind of undefined but workable lover's energy or companion, someone's going to long for you. I think you two do your, but I can't assume it's this person. I would just assume that's where the echo of pain is coming from. something about Capricorn's too far away, but I can't let it show, or something like that. I'm not quite sure. There's a sense of regret to sadness. The Emperor. So they have a strong will, eh? Let me know if you're dealing with Aries. But again, they're not going to let it show. So they're not going to let it show. Okay, they don't want to let it show. They don't want to let it show. Can I get more on who this person is, please? Can I get... Okay. Okay. Got a lot of fire here. Strength, world. Tell themselves not to look for you. Something like that. They tell themselves not to look for you. Strong-willed, and underneath all that is a smorgasbord of sadness. Okay, they tell themselves not to look for you. Alright, they tell themselves not to. But yeah, underneath that, there's pain. There's distance, there's separation, there's protectiveness of the self, you know. Let's see if we can get some resolution here. I do believe so. I don't know how the hell that can sustain. You know, honey, if you really want this to sustain, you will. We all have pros and cons. Guess what yours is. You know, this is a choice. Continuing this attachment, whatever this is, it's your choice. There is a sense of obligation here with the Hierophant on top of that. So even though you're disconnected from the experience of whatever this is, you're still engaged in it. And people can do that. It's called dissociation. Okay. When you break away from something up here and in here that you're still giving to, okay, that's how that happens. I'm not really a part of it, but I'm still giving to it. Or you keep yourself detached from it at your core. People live like that for a very long time. And I don't want that for you, of course. So let's see if we can turn this around. Like I said, can I get some... Okay. Show me what I need to see, please. We got Temperance, healing here with this star. So that looks pretty promising. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens here. Show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see, please, for that Capricorn energy. Show me. Show me Temperance, please. Show me Temperance. Show me Temperance. This is bothering me. I need to get back to this. Something here about also the Emperor in this respect, which bothers me a little bit. I refuse to let go. Could be that. I'm gonna dig deeper on this one. I can't tell who this is because this energy seems workable, soft, compliant. This one inflexible, which speaks more to that. I refuse to let this fail, or I refuse to end this. I don't know where that's coming from. Show me Temperance, please. Oh, I'm sure that somebody here misses you and loves you and all that stuff. It's just, it bothers me. 3 of Cups. Don't worry, it'll come together in time. 3 of Cups, Temperance, it will come together in time. How so? Movement. For some of you will have to move back. 2 of Cups. Whoever it is that you are connected to in that way, that special bond, it will heal. Or it's going to heal in a matter of time. For some of you in a full year's time. Or soon. There's a meeting here. And it's a happy rejoice. Celebration. Yeah. There's a happiness here. Rejoice. Give it time. It will heal. Give it time. Give it heal. It will heal. Can I get more about which connection is healing here? Smart ass. The one that Spirit, obviously. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Glad I looked under that. So, again, right here, this mess. 10 of Wands. Devil. Some of you. Here is the plan. Plain and simple. You have to leave that which binds you. Simple. That's really straightforward. I think that's a great summary. So I'm feeling like this is more in reflection of this. It was the underlying to this bridge. So literally leaving the back, energetic back, is turned from that fucking mess. Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords, the Devil. And then, you know, peace. I swear. It was, always look at an underline. If there was a transition between here and here, this would be it. Literally, that's pretty fucking clear. And you heal with this. There they are. Then you heal, as I was about to say, with that person. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It's with perspective, though. It's with perspective. Healing yourself to whom it is that you want and whom you wish to celebrate your days and your joys with. Temperance and time. For some of you, that's 12 to 14 months from now. This is not an overnight process. And for those of you who are transitioning out this year towards that person, yes, it's quite the rejoice. It is very rejoiceful. A lovely, peaceful union between you and somebody whom you can celebrate with, and they celebrate with you. They celebrate your victories, they support you, and vice versa. It's lovely. It's a lovely connection. Very nice. Gorgeous. But in reflection of that, I'm looking at the numbers 23. For some of you, not till 2023, and like I said, a full calendar year. We're on the precipice. Let's just call it, we'll just call it January right now, okay, since we're on the precipice of that change. For some of you, not till a full year, where you get to connect with them in that way. It completely hinges upon this. Literally, for some of you, moving away from something so catastrophically toxic and difficult, painful, burden, and consuming, such consuming energy. Such consuming energy. Back here, just bless you. Page of Swords twice. You try to keep yourself distant from it, like, I can deal with it. I can deal with it. I mean, that's disassociation. That's not good. It's like I'm in it, but I'm not in it. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Just because you're used to it. That's why. That's why it's not that bad. It's because you're used to it. Nobody should get used to this. Nobody deserves that. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. I wouldn't. It's not who I am. I know Scorpios get that mark and reputation for vengeance. Nuh-uh. When you've lived it, you don't want to wish that on anybody. Why would you? It's funny because even though this is your reading, and as soon as I see your card, I just knew it wasn't you. No. I see you trying to be disconnected from it. You leaving this behind. Like, this is done, man. And also, by the way, symbolism and or metaphor, I'm leaving that old me behind. I'm leaving the old me behind too. One that does not work, and it's been proven repeatedly. Be yourself. You're trying to fit and or mold yourself into somebody else's image, and when that doesn't work, you break away from the situation. I'm just used to it. It's no big deal. This is what we should want. That connection, so there's a special connection here, that through time, patience, healing, and also a vital exchange of perspectives. This is a fair exchange here. So through a vital exchange of shared perspectives and emotionality, do you heal with this person, or you get to fully embrace and enjoy their energies, and you see how similar you are. I can't help but think that it's this person. It has to be. It has to be, but I don't know. Let's keep going. Whoever exemplifies that. Doesn't have to be water sign, but just someone who's emotionally mature. This is how I feel. This is who I am. There's no mystery, right? That's the great thing about the King and Queen of Cups. They don't always speak to their feelings because that's part of the emotional maturity process, is knowing what to share and what not to share. So when they do say this is how they feel, they mean it. So there you go. All right, Nine of Pentacles, please. Show me that Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay, show me this Nine of Pentacles, independence, freedom. Yeah. Well, you know, I'm looking at this, Capricorn, and you know what's coming to mind is Braveheart right now. Freedom. Okay, half your face is painted blue. Okay, imagine that guy with half of the side of his face painted blue. Freedom. Yeah, I agree. Show me that Nine of Pentacles, please. Show me that Nine of Pentacles. I need to see this, though. Because that's a lot of it's self-empowered energy, but it still doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. I don't know what that is. It doesn't... Like, I'm not going to let this end. I don't like the will of that. I don't like the will of that. I don't know. I need to get back to that. Nine of Pentacles. There's a couple ways that could swing. Show me that Nine of Pentacles, please. I'm having a hard time picking up this person's energy. Show me that Nine of Pentacles, please. Show me that. Okay. Okay. So the Nine of Pentacles, there are many aspects to a freedom that you're understanding about yourself as you take a break and rest and get reacquainted with your Nine of Pentacles, lovely, natural, not just independent energy, but experienced energy. Yes? Capricorn, as you used to remember you. Okay? You're answering many questions in this process, in this healing. Gorgeous. Keep doing that. Absolutely. Keep going. Keep on. Yeah, absolutely. Keep going. That's wonderful. The more you just get reacquainted with yourself, the more answers to questions you get. Things that you have been blind to for a long time. Yes, being comfortable on our own is very restorative and refreshing in its own right, and I really feel like you're getting reacquainted with yourself through somebody who helps heal you from this, whatever this was. They do. They do help you heal, and they give you perspective. That's coming across very strongly, and that's contributing to the healing process. And I'm sure it's a fair exchange. I'm sure you give them perspective and they give you, but I just know that they're celebrating you. And your energy looks like it's so much more relaxed and comfortable. They want you to be yourself. There's a huge emphasis on that. Capricorn, I just want you to be you. You know? You can relax. You're safe here. You're well thought of here. You're celebrated here. You are loved here. Something like that. It's lovely. Your energy gets to unfold easily and naturally. I like that. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. Some of you suffer from anxiety. This person helps you gain perspective on that. So if that's true, if I'm looking at a Capricorn who you suffer for massive anxiety sometimes, and this, I don't know who I'm picking up on, so I apologize if you don't want the lecture. So if there's, if I'm looking at a Capricorn that you suffer from anxiety, please know that part of that anxiety package, okay, is that when things get to be overwhelming, that helps we break away, okay? It's very normal for people to break away when their anxiety becomes so huge. You go into a place of numbness, a mental numbness or an emotional numbness, and that's what allows you to kind of keep this weird sort of eye on things without actually being fully engaged in it. Because sometimes you can become so numb from your own anxiety that part of you just breaks away and looks at everything. Like, it's a coping mechanism. So for those, that would actually explain why your energy kind of shrinks away under this monumental stress. You're still in it. You're still involved with it. But you keep your energy small and safe. Okay? So I'm sorry that this isn't a position. Just please know that, yeah, this is a choice. You can walk away from it. And that's if you resonate. If you don't resonate, then don't take it. Why the hell would you? And if you do stick around, I hope you learn something from it. See? The real tarot reflects for life. I just know that, please know that there is a healing energy for you in future. It's lovely. It's easy. They give you perspective, insight, contribute to your healing. And one of the ways, by the way, that will help this from happening when you break away under extreme duress or extreme stress is just know that what you're experiencing while you're experiencing it is your anxiety. Okay? Knowing it for what it is and allowing it, making room for it. I understand that this is what I'm experiencing right now will help keep you more present oriented. That's for those who needed to hear it, okay? Ten of Cups. Show me that Ten of Cups, please. Show me that Ten of Cups, please. Lots of lovely healing here. You're in your own space, in your own quiet, lovely space. Okay, you're getting a lot of questions to answers about yourself, your healing, your independence, your freedom. Oh, look at that. So gorgeous. Oh, my God. Oh, goodness. Oh, wow. Queen of Wands, eh? Page of Cups. Yes. Okay, vulnerability here. What is this? No. Show me. Okay. Okay. FYI, if you fully break from this person, expect them to put up a fight. They're going to come back apologetic, and they're going to try to remind you of what it is you have together. Don't fall for it. Not impressed. Not impressed. Not impressed. Stay with those who celebrate you and want the best for you, not somebody who turns on the charm all of a sudden. I was hoping that Ten of Cups was a new one. It's this person. Heavy fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sag. Doesn't have to be, but that seems to be the marker of their kind of force of will or something like that. I need to get back over here. They're going to turn that down a little bit, go into a Queen of Wands energy and offer an apology, and it causes you anxiety, and it immediately provokes everything that you've been trying to recover from. So I don't know that their energy is necessarily done with you. Okay, so just please know, stick to your star. In other words, stick to your healing, stick to your bigger vision. This person whom you are trying to part ways from energetically isn't entirely ready to part ways with you. I knew it. I really thought it had been this lover. I don't think that's it. I don't think that's it. This person just does not look satisfied. This person doesn't look satisfied, but they're also not willing to let it go. Just please know, I don't think they're quite done with you yet. They still have that strong-willed determination. I'm not going to just let things go into the night with Capricorn. No, no, no. Damn it. I was hoping that was a new Ten of Cups, but I'm not worried about it. Because honestly, Capricorn, I see you celebrating with somebody who can celebrate you and make you feel comfortable and make you feel relaxed and helps you heal. That's what I like. Let's stay in that energy. I didn't see the star. I can only assume it's this person back here. The one that you feel comfortable working with but you don't engage with. It's kind of that fuzzy, undefined lover's energy. The star. Three of Pentacles. Yeah. Starting over in your vision. Absolutely. Starting over in your vision. Trying to leave that past behind. I gotcha. Leave the past behind. Start over. I got it. Start over. Leave that past behind. Start over. And get in touch with the pain and where that's coming from under your moon energy. There is hope on that horizon. The Three of Wands is here twice. Show me that Three of Wands. Chariot. There we are as we were discussing. Okay. Moving forward. Closing the gap. Closing the distance between what? Closing the gap and closing the distance between what and your happiness. Ten of Cups, told you. There is a new Ten of Cups here. It's just, this Ten of Cups, okay, I was like, oh, look at this lovely progression. We're healing. Just FYI, this person's energy who is a little aggressive and or combative, they're not quite done with you yet. They are going to offer an apology and they're going to tone down their energy, but I can promise you they're just as angry and frustrated as they ever were. It's like they just tone it down. Okay, I think you're done with them. I don't think they're trying to be done with you. It looks like you are trying to engage and get lifted off the ground. This new connection that feels very good, warming, and just lovely, peaceful, and calm. And they celebrate you and your natural healing process. And they help provide a lot of questions to your answers as your energy unfolds as a singular entity, but within a new setting of a relationship. Does that make sense? It's very safe. And it's basic happiness and bringing it. I love this. This is great. This is lovely, warm, well-intended energy. I can only assume it's this person back here that we opened up with. Your star, choosing the new star, choosing the new pathway begins with the acceptance of starting over. Three of Pentacles. We got to leave the past behind. Old hurts and expectations. They need to be let go of. You need a new horizon. Okay. And then also there's an understanding here that you need to let go of what you need to let go of. And you need to develop what it is you need to develop and start over where you need to start over. But you're looking forward to it. That Three of Wands. That Three of Wands is over here. So now we're reflecting. We have a bridge between your advice and your overall is that you are moving towards what looks like a brand new, phenomenal Ten of Cups. Not with this person. This person who's argumentative, they tone down their energy a little bit. They soften it up a little bit, but they still just as pissy as they ever were. And they're still just as demanding as ever they were. And they still provoke that fight in you, that anger in you, the anxiety in you. But here's the good news, and this is why I'm actually happy. You're actually giving yourself the space to be angry with this person. You're giving yourself the space to understand that they provoke your anxiety in you. Back here, you couldn't feel it. You break away. You break away from the situation that you're in because it's just too damn much. So you break away from it, right? That way you don't have to feel it. And you abandon yourself in this process because you're like, I can put up with this. I can do this. Like I said, just because you can doesn't mean you should. Okay. But yes, you are moving towards a new Ten of Cups. It's on the horizon, honey. It's on the horizon. I wanted to get more. First of all, it could be that this person just refuses to give you up despite how unhappy they are. Who is this? Who is this other? Who is this other, please? Who is this other? Who is this other that surrounds Capricorn? Who is this? I'm having a hard time pegging down their energy. They have such an odd face value. They have such an odd face value. There's this sense of determination and strong will, but underneath that is an echo of pain. Defensive, guarded, like they can't show that. They refuse to give this up, but then they also refuse to see the problem. Something like that. Yes. That is that person. It is your Ten of Pentacles. Thank you. Okay, it is that. I was hard to see that bridge, man, because they're so determined not to show the rift. First I'm like, it has to be this lover, right? It has to be. It has to be the lover. Like they said, they miss you. But it was still coming across as agitated and pissy. Okay? Like there's something in this person that is continuously dissatisfied, but they don't show it. It's like, that's my point with their energy. It's like throwing darts at the phone book, or just throwing darts at a big blank canvas. You don't know what it's going to hit. You don't really seem to know what impacts this person or upsets them. You just, they constantly have this face like, you can't read me. You can't read me. You can't read me. What my real feelings are, I'm not going to tell you. I'm the emperor, but also, yeah, I'm unhappy, but I'm not going to show that. We're just going to keep this going. We're not going to end this. What's this person's fucking problem? Like, see, but I'll tell you what the problem is. It's Ten of Pentacles. You have this thing of, this is my responsibility. I'm going to keep it going. But all I'm going to do is I'm going to detach myself from it. That way I don't have to fully feel how bad it feels. They're like, oh no, we got a Ten of Pentacles. It stays. That's their disposition. It is that Ten of Pentacles. This person's attitude is, it's not going to end. There's no way. There's no way Capricorn's going to end this. There's no way I'm going to let Capricorn walk out. I mean, there's no way I'm going to let Capricorn in. Hell no. I'm in it to win it. Despite the fact that they're unhappy. You have no idea what would make them happy. I just know that you probably approach this person as like patch jobs. It's crisis after crisis. And they put you into a huge state of anxiety that the only way that you know how to deal with it is to literally separate yourself from it. So there is a strong connection here you hold on to. I'm not going to say it's out of habit. I'm not going to devalue it like that. I know it means something to you. And it's fuzzy. It's undefined. It doesn't have a clearness around it. But we try to work with it as best we can because it feels something to you. I can only assume it's the same person who celebrates you. And especially since they have the downward pattern momentum. So we open up with them, and then it's also the opening on the second line. So first for first. I can only assume their energy is directly transferring downward. So I can only guess that it's that person. But yes, they do represent also movement. Some of you will literally be moving for the sake of that Ten of Cups. It's just literally a matter of time. Three of Wands. And for some of you, we're talking a year, 14 months, 12 to 14 months, I do believe. And for those of you who are in this cycle, then you're closing it up now around this time. Okay, and then upwards to February. But yeah, no, your underlying was brilliant. You can drop these South Node attributes, whatever that may be. It could literally be Leo, Aries, Sag. They're coming across heavily. Not that I'm being disparaging. That's just the sign markers I'm seeing. But also there is Capricorn. We have Gemini. We have strong Sag. Taurus, but that's coming across more like you. And we also have a strong Aquarius. You could be dealing with a fellow Capricorn. Yeah, there you go. Okay. So there is hope on the horizon. There is a new Ten of Cups here. I do believe it's this person who shows such a promising and healing connection with you that's natural, easy, and again, they want you to. They want you to be your own person. They want you to be your own Capricorn, so on. They want you to heal, and they celebrate who you are, not tear you down. Okay. Okay, anything else, please, on... Let's see. Wow, this one's going by a little more quickly. What? Oh. That's a surprise. Okay. What do I need to see? What do I need to see? What do I need to see? What do I need to see, please? What do I need to see? I'm just seeing repetition of energy on the split. Chariot, Lovers, moving towards that conflict, fighting. Oh. Knight of Swords, taking action. How so? This is the Tarot of Sexual Magic. Why are they like that? Why? Why? Why are they like that? Okay, because they don't feel it. All right, so for some of you in that physical aspect, the physical aspects of this relationship, it is not supported physically. Again, there's this sense that somebody takes active steps in blocking their passion simply because they don't feel that way anymore. I don't know why, but they don't feel that way anymore. They take active steps. So if any of you have ever suspected that your partner purposely shuts things down physically, that's correct. Like it's not an incident, it's not incidental and it's not accidental. This is the second or third time in a row. It's on purpose. I know you've tried to make things fair with this person and balanced. I know, but they're the ones who provoke the anxiety. The more you try to balance with them, the worse it gets. Again, let me know if you're dealing with Aries. Okay. 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 Timing aspects. I've already seen 12 and 14 fairly regularly. Page of Swords, there you are again. Keeping an eye out. Keeping an eye out for what? There it is again. The one that's on the horizon. The one that represents hope. You're keeping your eye out on the horizon. Well, yes, never lose hope. But yeah, waiting. There's a timing element here. Possibly distance as well. For some of you, 7 months. There's that King of Cups again. The one that's tied to the Two of Cups. Okay. Heavy water energy here. Tied to the other. Ace of Cups. Yes, that's just really a matter of timing. It's really just a matter of timing to be right for that Ace of Cups, for that love energy. You're keeping your eye out on the situation. It is developing. It is brewing. And Capricorn, I have to insist, there's going to be a point, or you reach a breaking point where this, it's not that it's not sustainable. It's already not sustainable. That's my opinion. It's just a matter of you recognizing it and acting on it. That's what this comes down to. It's not. It's really not a matter of timing. You seem to think it is. Page of Swords, Three of Wands. Watching on the horizon for a new love, the Ace of Cups. I believe you already have it to some extent. It's available to you. You haven't turned around and claimed it yet. And you haven't because you're still engaged in this. And you keep yourself separated from it. And the more you keep yourself separated from the situation you're actually in, the longer this is going to take. But your process is your process is your process. You can't be faulted for that. Okay? Until you understand how uncomfortable you are with the reality you're in, and that is a reality, and that you're generally uncomfortable with it. And like I said, I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. Until you make active strides to break away from it, you're going to be in that position of forever watching and waiting for that Ace of Cups. Well, you already know who they are, though. That's the thing. You already know who they are. It's just a matter of when are you going to access them in a way that's loving and healing and natural and easy, and you get to be yourself. You are good enough as you are the way you are. The Emperor, standing in your power, getting in your car and moving the hell on with determination. Your 10 of Cups. Okay. Yeah, they come back around to soften their energy, and they kind of have that fight aspect. I'm not just going to give up. But other than that, you have. Okay. Either before you do the big move or right after it, or it's most likely in prevention or trying to prevent it. Their biggest concern is not breaking away from the Ten of Pentacles. It's like, I don't really care what Capricorn wants. I'm not willing to give this up. Well, it was an attitude like that most likely caused a problem to begin with. Okay. You know. But yes, starting over with your dream. It's the one that you keep watching for on the horizon. That's the dream. You already know what it is. You're going to be literally moving towards the Ten of Cups. It does look like a change of households over a period of distance or some sort of span. You will be relocating likely for new family or new home and happiness. With someone, like I said, who celebrates you easily because they want to. They just want you to be you. Okay? I don't really think we need to do much. Okay. Every time I say that, Spirit's like, okay. Yeah, courtship. Like I said, there's something here. Yeah, I know. And, see? Okay, see that? Completely different concepts there, courtship and imprisonment. Now, yes, of course, imprisoned in the relationship. Like I said, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. But so too, it's like the freedom to be oneself within a relationship and the inability to be just that. I know you're not free in the context. Somebody here isn't in the context of that particular relationship. And they kept busy at all times, the constant preoccupation with occupation. Leaning heavily on somebody to make the money or to maintain a certain lifestyle, something like that. Well, there you go. I think that's an excellent... Oh. How many was that? 3, 4? So, first of all, excuse that. I live in the middle of suburbs, and you would be shocked at how much noise. Seriously, I'm in Burbsville. I mean, it's like, but the constant commotion, and it's shocking. Half of my neighbors on the block are retirees. Like, it's like, but still, the constant, it's phenomenal. You wouldn't think there'd be so much blah, 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 but there is. Oh, but anyway, where was I? Emphasis. But I appreciate it, and I'll tell you why. The emphasis. Here's a good fucking clue right here. False person, family room. There's this false idea that we're a family. There's this false idea that we're a family, that we're a functioning family, or we're a functioning couple, or we have a functioning marriage. It's the family room. It's the place of meant to be gathering and laughter and healing and being a family and having good times on a shared floor. You know? When you get down in there with the kids and you play and you're watching TV together and you make commentary and it's back and forth and it's that lovely exchange of multiple people in one room. Bullshit. It's false. It's this idea of we're happily married, we're happily together. It's not. It's false. It's the maintenance of somebody's lifestyle. Okay? Alright, anyway, that's for somebody. Might have a little unexpected income or unexpected gifts around the 27th of any given month. I don't know what that is, but that's for some of you. Well, it's pretty cheap shot. Gift giving around December. What? I hate pointing out the obvious because that applies to everybody, but there you go. Great fortune. Again, the 26th might be a very enriching time for some of you, just in the or somebody's fortune or money is at risk here. And that's another reason we keep the pretext going. Again, there's this idea of this is mine, and no, I'm not prepared to let that go. Thank you very much. Because it is my Ten of Pentacles, which has reflected under this person a couple of times, the legacy and so forth. So it could be that there is a fortune here, but it also could be a reflection to a gift around the 26th or some unexpected income, something of some particular value. Okay? All right, Capricorn. Okay, that's it. That's enough. I think that's it. Just please know that there is someone here that celebrates you. I do believe, I have every reason to believe it's this person on the split. Someone who you know and think of fondly. And you have even developed something with them to an extent or to some point. This is, I've built something with somebody and I'm reflecting on it. I'm reflecting on it because it did stop at some point or it's on pause. Okay? But it is that person who positively pulls that Ten of Cups that you are moving towards in future. Or they're moving towards you. I don't know, but there is something about closing the gap here on distance. We have all these movement cards plus the implication of distance, Three of Wands. And they're literally the person that you watch on for in the horizon. So there you go. I don't know that you're waiting for them, but there is a watch element because, again, there's this idea of there's a horizon between us. So what can you do? You have a hope and expectation tied to them, and I hope that you're in a place one day where you can meet it. Yes, very productive this person is. Empress, producer. It's another thing. You might know this person from work, or you just know or associate them with hard work, something like that. And I'm sure they feel the same way about you. Highly intuitive, as I'm reflecting on their energy. Also, again, 2023 might be a hell of a year for some of you. What else, please? That's correct. Yeah, that's correct. Exactly. 1 year approximately for some of you. 2023 from about now. Ooh, yours is at the 20-something, 20-something. I'm totally good with dates. I'm awesome with dates. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows Christina's great with dates. 20-something for you at about a year from now. Pentacles, roughly a year. 23, a year. Okay, that's enough. Oh, okay, fine. What? Alright. Cat, of course, everybody's getting this lately. Cat. But cat that has a beard, so wizened intuition. Somebody might be older than the other person. Oh, big masculine glasses. I always like these. I don't know why. I like the big masculine glasses. For some reason, they're so cute. They remind me of something. The spatula. Somebody loves to cook. Perhaps a restaurateur. You know, just the also a symbolism of domestic life. In. That's it? Really? J. S. Oh, a heart with a nurse's cap on it. Yes. Healing heart. Right here with that connection. Whoever that may be. I was hoping to get more letters. Yeah. Shark, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Camel, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Alright, that's enough. Okay. Cappy, I hope this was helpful to you. Put in the comments as you see fit. Good luck to you. And you deserve to be yourself, and you deserve to be with someone who celebrates you as you are, the way you are. Okay? No more false pretenses or having to break away in order to accommodate somebody else's demanding energy. Okay? You deserve reciprocity and healing and love like everybody else. Take care. Be well.